consistently get your stuff, and then you also have to put up the exclusive stuff on Patreon. But the kicker is you have to sign up and pay a minimum of whatever per month. Like I think the minimum is $5 for anything. So like you're getting money. You're getting return if you're garnering fans. Yeah, and then look at what happened with Andrew Schultz and Kevin Hart with the name changing, the dumb podcast name thing.
You know what's hilarious? That made me watch the show, his podcast, and it's better than like anything, not to be a dick, but anything like Schultz does on it. Like I've been listening to Kevin Hart's thing weekly, and it's pretty good. He had Seinfeld on the first episode, Jesus and Mero the second, and this week is Bill Burr. And like I've been listening to that because it's actually inspirational and it's a good one. And like Schultz kind of got on the radar for saying like, "Hey, Kevin Hart used my name or whatever."
I mean, I just think
that's promoted heavily too. That's promoted on Snapchat. I see it on Spotify, on like everywhere. So like that's another thing too. When you're in the industry, Kevin Hart doesn't all he does is talk on a mic, and he has producers, he has everything. And like when you're somebody up and coming, you have to do it all yourself.
Yeah, it's a shitload of work. But Kevin Hart's also the most famous, biggest comedian. So it's like for him to I guess do that video and like apologize or whatever. I don't know. I thought it was
he didn't say his name in the second episode though. He didn't say his name.
It was almost like unofficial promotion for both.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they both knew that like they were bringing each other traffic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In private, he probably was just like, "Hey, dude, like I'm using that right now for something, blah blah," and he was probably super cool about it.
But got to keep in mind, I think Charlemagne helped out because he's friends with both of them really well. So it's probably like that was the cosign too. Like if Andrew Schultz was coming at it in a weird way, Kevin Hart probably be like, "Fuck this guy, I ain't saying shit."
I also think if Andrew Schultz never said anything, nobody would have noticed or cared, and he hasn't done that podcast in like over a year. So like I don't think it would have made a difference. It's also a very common name. Like the term "inside jokes" is like a common phrase. It's like it's just like who gives.
And there'll be somebody bitter in the comedy community who said that Schultz stole one of their ideas. Like if you would like to open it up.
And Kevin Hart's still even though Schultz is blown up, Kevin Hart's still 1,000 times bigger than Schultz. So like he's always going to get the vouch, and people are just going to be like, who cares if it was your name? Like it's Kevin Hart, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Kev showed that like he was like still like back
one of us
with that move.
One of them.
I was like,
he was cool.
It was a super smart move on his end because, like I say, yeah, somebody could get fucking power on a power trip real easy and be like, man, you know what the fuck? I will take this show and make it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
he didn't have to do anything.
Oh, he changed the name this week. Comedy Gold Mines.
Comedy Gold Mine, not too shabby.
It used to be Inside Jokes, and it used to be promoted as that. He's probably annoyed. He's probably like, this is so ridiculous. Now the producer has to go do all this Comedy Gold Mines because it was named Inside Jokes.
I hope you ain't make merch yet.